were some tensions on the pitch towards the end of the game, and tensions spilled into the stands as well. Neither side quite so well supported today. Tickets have been at a premium. It's been a sellout event for at least a week, and we have the ticket touts outside the ground shortly before kick-off and doing quite a good trade as well. So a few of the real supporters are in, and let's hope they enjoy the match, as India in those blue shirts will be attacking the goal to our left against Pakistan. Now, Pakistan enjoyed the better start in the pool match, no question of that. They had the game really under control, leading at half-time, extending their lead to 4-2 shortly after the interval. And then the wheels came off in a very dramatic fashion. They'll be looking to have a much more composed game today. Now whipped into the Indian circle. Hammered home there by Shabir. On this occasion, no tournament or young player of the tournament. This time throwing the ball long. Thakur.
Really, that was a marvellous overhead.
Yeah, Jugraj seems to be a complete player and a very young man as well. Very composed around the tournament. Seems to be at ease with his talent. Now Wasim, always an influential player for Pakistan. Nothing like the tempo we saw in those frenetic closing stages, as both sides play a little bit of cat and mouse with each other. No one wants to lose the first goal. Dhanraj Pillai takes the ball into the Pakistani half. Got support outside him. Vikram Pillai, but Pakistan have the ball. Now this is a bit more like the flow we had the other day, as Nadeem comes forward for Mudassar. Beautifully done. And again by Mudassar. Draws the foul out of Kamalpreet.
He's a composed customer, Mudassar. He moves the ball and he sees things ahead, but he maintains composure.
Goes it far with a free hit for Pakistan. Pushing the ball in. Came up in the air. Pakistan claiming it came off the Indian stick. Play goes on. Robin Karp from the Netherlands, the umpire not interested. Now Pillai. And a little bit of control missing there from Pillai's game.
The ball flew up into Vikram, but he quickly played it out of the circle and was up the other end very quickly.
Shabir. Waiting for support, which comes from Saklain. Gets the ball back. Patient stuff then from Pakistan. No place in the starting lineup for Gaganajit Singh, India's exciting young forward. Saklain. Lovely ball. It's gone into goal, but the deflection from outside the circle came off an Indian foot. It'll be a free hit to Pakistan. Something for the less informed in the crowd to get excited about. Another deflection, this time off a foot in the circle. Penalty corner. Enter Sohail Abbas, no doubt. It's Abbas for the shots. And kept out. Good defence again by Team India.
Jugraj breaks.
Good ball forward. Gaganajit, real chance here. Can he find the shot? Penalty stroke. He had his stick taken, and I think Saladino's got one absolutely right for my money, Rick.
Well, Gazanfar was chasing. Jugraj slips the pass. Gaganajit gets the chance. And there's the stick in, just as he was playing the shot.
And they have a chance here to take the lead. We've got 9 minutes left on the clock. And it's Jugraj Singh against Ahmad Alam from 7 metres. Alam has gone through his histrionics of changing his equipment over. And Jugraj keeps his cool and beats Alam. Nothing spectacular about it. He went for the percentages, and it's the Indian supporters who are first on their feet.
Well, he didn't use power at all, as you would suspect. He actually got the goalkeeper going and then just changed the direction. And indeed, a little bit fortunate that hit the shoulder of Alam and very nearly saved.
He looks the coolest man in town, Jugraj Singh.
If I was Jugraj and I had that pace, I would have been powering that ball. A little bit cute there, but it's a goal.
So India ahead. And will that provoke a response from Pakistan before the interval? A little under 9 minutes remaining for them to get back to a state of equality. Jawad fired into the circle, and first time out of it. Now Pravjot. Now for Danraj Pillay. Gaganajit's made a run. Here he is. Gaganajit going to the circle. Chance, oh, good save. Alam doing well there. And the ball over the baseline for a hit out to Pakistan. But another exhilarating attack from India. And almost a second goal. Raj gives away the corner.
Well, for the first time in the tournament, I think he deliberately played it over the back line. I have to agree with that. I like to see that. Yes, I don't think there's any question about it.
That's a corner, but we've seen so many things like that, Rick, haven't we, which haven't been penalised.
And that was a very obvious one, but we did see earlier in the tournament the goalkeeper deliberately play the ball over the back line. We've seen a number of occasions, and indeed it's in the rules and it ought to be paid, and certainly there was no other intention from Jugraj than to get the ball out of play.
Just having a word with the Indian defence. They're waiting for Lakra to come back to be their extra defender. So quite a long pause. A little bit of confusion perhaps in the Indian defence. Less than 5 minutes remaining. Sahel Abbas, unstoppable, absolutely unstoppable. Jugraj couldn't get there this time, and Sahel Abbas ties it up. And now it's the Pakistani supporters who have plenty to shout about.
Well, that's why he's there, number 9. There's the power, high to the goalkeeper's right. There's not much you can do about stopping that. And if you go that side, you can give yourself the best chance.
Danraj Pillay. Excellent ball forward into the circle, off a foot, up in the air. Umpires hanging on to the whistle. Chance here, Gaganajit is in. Very good umpiring and very good play. And Gaganajit, right on the half-time whistle, restores India's lead. And he should be the first to go congratulate the umpire. Gaganajit Singh gives India the lead. And it's a lead they will take into half-time. Let's watch it again.
Thakur plays it across. Gaganajit waits. There's the shot.
Pakistan will be very, very keen indeed to avenge the defeat against India the other day. And this time there are bronze medals at stake. And so Pakistan in those dark green shirts, going from right to left as we look at them. Against India, still buoyed up by that late first half goal. Dick and I were watching Didar Singh warming up during the half-time interval. He took no part in the Indian team talk, yet to make an entrance into this tournament. And from what we saw, he's a skillful player. He can certainly flick the ball very hard. And we were just posturing whether he could yet have a role in this event. This game has to be played to a result. Pakistan launched the first real attack of the second half. Jawad into the circle. Allowed to go through there by India. We have to get an outcome here. There will be golden goal extra time if we have a draw at the end of the normal 70 minutes. Golden goal followed then by penalty strokes.
A lovely run there by Rian Butt, but Jawad Kashif just couldn't control the ball in the circle, and quite the polish in the skills that we expect from some of these players.
Well, it's been a very physically demanding tournament, of course, and even players of this stature must be starting to feel it now. And of course, in this one, aches and pains will be forgotten, and it's everything to play for, pride at stake.
Vikram Pillay down the middle. He's pretty quick. He's a lively character, isn't he?
He certainly is.
Haven't seen much of him in the tournament, but there's a couple of injuries. Ignash Turkey and Baljit Saini. and he gets his chance. And he gets his chance in the bronze medal game.
Now Shabir for Pakistan. Wasim looking for more from Wasim. Pakistan look a better side when he pushes up, takes people on. Here's another one who needs to see more of the ball. Madassa running there into Vikram Pillai. Wins the free hit.
I haven't been giving Madassa space because he's dangerous.
Here's Madassa. Wild ball, but a deflection. Now Prabjot, who was quick to claim that all-important second goal for India right on the interval. Not the slightest of touches, but it was enough to change the course of the ball, change the angle, and defeated 3 Pakistani defenders back trying to cover it. Now Jawad. Jawad, and still Jawad, and not far away. I thought the chance had gone. Kamalpreet was in there, and Kamalpreet was slightly casual about it, and Kashif almost making him pay.
Kashif played for the little pass, the ball spilt into the space, and then he accelerated quickly. He's not a fast man, but he did well, and nearly finished.
Ball coming off Wasim's stick, and it was inside the 23-metre line. Certainly where the offence was taken from. Now Lakra, Jugraj. This is better for Pakistan. This is Shabir taking on the defender and successfully and winning a corner. And that's more like it. That's more like the drive that Pakistan need to see.
And lovely break by Shabir. Hits the ball, hits the foot, knocked in the air. Kamalpreet knows it's already a corner. He wants to make sure that's all it is. And an opportunity for Sohail Abbas. But wonderful play there by Shabir as he broke and really left Jugraj flat-footed. Just something about Jugraj today, just not quite the right tone. I know it's hard to maintain the quality, but 1 or 2 incidents that suggest to me.
Perhaps he's starting to read his own publicity at the moment, and that can be a danger with a youngster, getting too much adulation too early. Abbas! Oh, off the crossbar. Oh, what a finish. Kashif Jawad, calmest man there in the circle of ball, cannoning off the crossbar. And just as India thought they'd survived,
there's
Kashif
the shot.
took it on.
And controlled and on the reverse, lovely finish by Kashif Jawad.
Nadeem, powerful run. Jawad. Oh, it's been given as a corner by Rob Tinkard at this end. It was a long way away from him, but he had a better view. It looked like a stick to me.
Here's the ball pushed. Well, difficult to say. I think it might have been a bit of stick and foot. You wouldn't know from the players' reactions. We couldn't tell on the replay. You wouldn't know from the players' reactions because they complain about almost every decision, don't they, Nick?
Yes, indeed they do, but problems again for India. 23 minutes remaining. And Pakistan getting another corner. India living dangerously. This is slipped this time. And it went to Gazanfar, and his shot was a run down.
And you wonder whether or not they'd be better off just letting Sohail fire them.
I don't wonder for very long. I'm sure they would. Now Thakur, if he picked that ball up, it could have been interesting. Dylan doing some good chasing back for India. India need to find some form now. Just gone off the boil a little bit at the start of the second period. Didn't really have time to settle on that lead. Pakistan getting an early grip of the second half. Now Dylan looking to unload one. Wonderful, wonderful goal. Pakistan are complaining. Absolutely special goal there. And Dylan, the provider. I didn't pick up who got the final touch, Rick. We'll see it again.
Looks like Thakur. There it is.
Deepak Thakur. Pakistan claiming that the ball across the circle was in the air and therefore dangerous, but Thakur...
Well, they're claiming with some purpose That ball would never have been allowed normally, but perhaps there was no one in the way. There was no danger, and the only rule, of course, is the rule of danger. So
it was certainly dangerous for Pakistan once Thakur got hold of it. My goodness, that was a good finish.
And against the run of play.
Well, that's very much the story of contests between these two sides. Not necessarily the side that dominates play ends up the winner. As Dylan, G'd up by his involvement in that last goal, tries to take it on again. There it goes. And finding the foot. Too easy almost there for Sahel.
And you fire it in there fast for a deflection or a mistake. And it hit a couple of feet there. There's no question about that.
India have got to cope better with those free hits just outside the circle.
But it isn't an attractive part of our game. Really, you would like to see some skill required to penetrate the circle. But we have a game at the moment where just power is the method.
Well, power could be the method here as well. As Sahel shapes the top of the circle. Here he is. Well, that hits the Indian defender Jugraj again high. So it'll be hit out to Indian. Jugraj again in some pain. And we've questioned time and time again, Rick, the sense of having Jugraj involved in these corners.
And here it is.
Now with Shabir. Beautifully done.
A wonderful play.
It's more like it for Pakistan. And so playing, not picking a good pass though, straight to Camelpreet. Now Dylan. Pillay, back to Dylan. Two veterans together there. Plays the ball for Gaganajit.
Done Wasim again. Lots of Indians waiting, but fast counter-attack is the method.
Almost no midfield now for India. Got striding back, not so the other three Indian forwards. Looking particularly tired is Gaganajit.
Nadeem interfered with, so a free hit.
Tashkor on for Dhanraj Pillay. Oh, the corner's been given. Again, it was a soft one. They're only really looking for the corners, Pakistan. And they know that their best way back into this game will be from Sahel Abbas.
Well, Nadeem just played it forward. Got the middle near the circle, played it into the circle, found the foot. Sahel has changed his stick.
In fact, Rick, interestingly enough, he hasn't. I've been watching very closely in this game. He's using the stick that he favours to the corners. He just comes across the coach.
Gets instructions, yes.
He gets the instruction, but the rules have been changed that from January the 1st, no stick exchange will be allowed. So he's just going now for the instruction, trying live with his normally cornered stick. Here he goes. It's a good one. It's a fine save as well. Devesh Chowan will be very pleased with that. It's not clear yet. Lane misses the ball and then finds the softest.
And Dilip Turkey would be furious with himself there. The save was made, the ball cleared, and Dilip Turkey had the ball and just messed it up, and so it came back. So Klein messed it up, found the foot, and a little bit of a comedy of errors there.
Certainly was.
But the outcome's the same. Another corner for Pakistan, and that was really careless play.
That was a great save by Devesh Chowan, but the clearance went straight to a Pakistani. Turn the screw back full on again. Abbas, no mistake this time. That ties it up again, 3 goals each. And so often before, Sahel Abbas gets Pakistan out of jail.
And again, choosing to go to the right side, but that way he avoids Jugraj, real power, the low ball. Some wonderful saves by Chowan, but you can't save 7 or 8 of them, and eventually he's beaten.
They're probably the first to admit they haven't really done enough in this game to justify the win. And all that could change. 3 minutes left. Shabir, more pressure. Oh, beautifully left. Oh, wonderful goal. Rayan Butt with 3 minutes on the clock, has put Pakistan ahead. And is that the final thrust? Pakistan ahead. I think for the first time in the game we've seen so many goals, I've almost lost count.
Lovely pass there by Shabir. Rayan Butt controls it. Chowan can't get there in time.
Less than a minute now as Jugraj comes forward, drills it. Again, a poor quality pass from him. Hasn't found the inspiration. Now here's a man who could change things. Danraj Pillay. Looking for a corner, gets just a long corner. Pakistani stays down.